There was no mistaking the Thunder as they got off the bus. Only one team in the league always looks that sharp. Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. It'll be the Thunder off the tip. Well, we're well into the season now. Brent, our team's about where you thought they'd be in terms of rank at this point.
Well, there's always a few surprises, but those elite teams, they've done what we expected them to do, and that's rise to the top. It only gets harder to imagine that these teams would slip out of that position at this point.
Well, guys, MP's got the matchup with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander tonight. These two are meeting for the first time this season.
Definitely going to be interesting to see how MP has prepared and gets established offensively and defensively early on.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. We've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Hampton out there with Hardy. And it's Pittman in at the 5, patrolling the paint.
And the biggest reason Banchero went first overall, Paolo brings your playmaking ability at 6'10". He's got a very rare skill set for that size.
Now here's Hardy. Lane passes to Hardy. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 4. Takes a shot at the elbow. Rebounded by the Nets. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And the difference in that one, the efficiency from range. They really focused on getting good looks.
It looked like the directive in that game was that they wanted to attack, and all that work that they put in on the perimeter turned into a big night from deep.
Here's Hardy after Mikal Bridges' bucket. Hardy passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses from close range. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Ferguson for 3, bangs home the trifecta.
Great idea to get your secondary scorers involved early. This helps keep everybody engaged.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
Gilgeous-Alexander, and that one drops.
He's got the ability to do damage inside and out. SGA's not going to miss that.
Here's B. He picked up 30 points in their last win against Philadelphia.
Defensive mindset tonight was huge. He was a real pest coming up with all those steals and had great activity.
Here's B. For 3, Bridges off the mark. His first miss of the game, 1 for 2. Lane, defended by Bridges. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Bridges. Gilgeous-Alexander against Bridges. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket of the night. The Nets with the lead.
And how can you not love the game of SGA? I mean, a young guard who continues to get better.
Yeah, Greg, all the reports you get out of OKC is that this kid is a worker, and he has turned himself into an all-star with that kind of work ethic.
Holmgren can't hit. Thunder have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Hampton kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Here is Pittman. He's covered by Banchero.
And he can be devastating with that little hook shot of his.
Here's B. Still yet to score. Misses from short range. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Hampton passes to Lane. Dishes to Hampton. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup falls. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Bridges outside. Pass to B. Banchero outside. Banchero a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And finished off by Banchero.
And Banchero muscling through all that contact.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots from the elbow. Again, Oklahoma City.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's B. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. B, the pass to Bridges. Here's B. Now the pass to Ferguson. Cranes the three-pointer. Ferguson's got his second basket of the game.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. That shot's up. He's made half and missed half of his 8 shots. Brooklyn's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Holmgren with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. He locks up the alley-oop pass.
Nice play to Holmgren. He's just smooth with it.
Thunder trailing by 3. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. For Brooklyn, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Here's B. Gilgeous-Alexander covering.
Love to see that kind of effort from Gilgeous-Alexander on the defense. He can get in your head at times.
And the dunk by Hampton.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here's B. The Thunder making the shot. Holmgren the screen. Brooklyn shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. That's tipped. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession. You'd better keep your hands up if you've been playing with these guys over the past month, because if you're open, they'll find you. Well, you look at B, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists.
Really been in sync with his teammates over that period. I mean, his passing has been phenomenal.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 8 points for him. Count the basket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points.
Slithering around the floor, Gilgeous-Alexander gets to his spot.
Here's B. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Ferguson the pass to B. Banchero outside. Inside. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
You got to give him an A for effort. Just fell a little bit short in that one.
Well, it would have been really nice to get that win on the road, but no team ever happy with a loss. They put up a good fight, and they had nothing to hang their heads on after that one.
Brooklyn trailing. Pass to Ferguson. To the middle. Here's B. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Pass to Hardy. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by Holmgren. Here's B. And he drives in. The feed to Banchero. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
And how about Banchero showing some passion there, going in hard and finishing right at the rim.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's coming off a 31-point game against the Knicks in New York.
He's passing another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. B, the pass to Banchero. Banchero with the screen. Shot clock at 5. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Holmgren gets the bucket.
It's a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
Pass to Hardy. They set the pick. Kicks to Hampton. Lane. Defended by Bridges. Lane. The Thunder with another miss.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Here's B. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Brooklyn.
They look to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Banchero. And Caleb Martin subbed in for Ferguson. And first time out of the game called for Oklahoma City.
Get loud, fans. On the court, your Pike Squad.
Dinwiddie. And there's the pass to Kennedy. He dishes it to Hampton. Passes it to Gilgeous-Alexander. Six to shoot, and it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Watson's checked in. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. The lead now in single digits. Hardy's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Brooklyn leading by 7. So for Oklahoma City right now, they've got Hardy. He's out there with Hampton. And it's Watson in at the 2-guard. Martin the pass to Banchero. To the inside. B can't get it to go.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
You know, Brent, I heard you talking the other day about the advantage left-handed players have in drawing fouls. Why do you feel that's the case?
I've just always felt, Kevin, that you don't really prepare for lefties. You don't see many of them in the league. So think about it. On a Monday and a Wednesday, you're playing a squad, and all of a sudden, Thursday's back-to-back game has a guy like James Harden. It's just hard to adjust physically what you need to do in terms of defending a left-handed player.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Pittman's checked in. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
B. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Number 11.
Both good from the line that time. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 7. Pass to Watson. Now here's Hardy. Clock at 6. Pittman the pass to Hardy. Watson kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. A finish. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Now, here's Watson. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. From the basket by Pittman. Nets leading by 7. Here's B. He's got 9. The dish to Martin. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break champs. 14 feet away. Banchero grabs the board. Banchero's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's B. He kicks it to Banchero. Here's B. He's covered by Watson. Here's B. And he uses the glass on the layup. B's got 6 here in this quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pittman the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hampton. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. They set the screen. Shoots from 12. B pulls it in.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Out to the right wing. Holmgren wide open. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
That's a pretty quick trigger from the big man as Chet squeezes one off.
And they're trailing by 12. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 17 points in the game.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Here's B. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. There's the pass to Kuminga. Off target from three-point range. Oklahoma City has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range.
And how about Kuminga? One of just a handful of NBA players from Congo.
And Greg, those players from the Congo, they have achieved some of the highest level of recognition in our league. NBA champions, Hall of Famer. The player list is short, but boy, they're distinguished.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin. B in that last game against the 76ers was a revelation. He finished with 30 points and made everyone around him better with his passing, with a whole lot of assists. The numbers he put up were really impressive. He's somebody everybody loves watching. Guys, back to you.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
And going up against a team that had no answer for him, we'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Ferguson's checked in for Banchero, and it's Bridges in for Martin.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Here's B. 11 points in the game. Six on the shot clock. Takes it inside, and he dunks it down.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
There's the pick. Kennedy passes to Lane. To the left side wing. Holmgren with the steal. Passes it to B. Got a piece of it. Here's Kennedy. 5 points in the game. He doesn't hit that one. Bridges with some nice defense. Here's B. Pass to Bridges. Here's B. 13 points in the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A 3-ball. Bridges shot. Good. Bridges has got 5.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Now, here's Hampton. D right on him. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
To the left wing. And the pass to Lane. Takes a 3. A rebound by the Nets. They led by as many as 18 points. They get to take on the Magic at Orlando after this one. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Out to Bridges from past the arc. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
In transition, here come the Nets. Here's Kuminga. And a missed layup.
You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound.
Lane, defended by Bridges, kicks it to Hampton. Pass to Hardy. Here is Pittman. Passes it to Hardy. Here's the 3. The shot comes out.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Here's B. He's got 13. Pass to Ferguson from outside the arc. And the Nets, another 3.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Now, here's Hampton. Defense right on him. Here's Lane. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Holmgren. 15. The Thunder shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander checked in for Oklahoma City. And so he hits both. 50 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's B. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. B can't get it to go.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hardy. The shot from 20 feet away. It's deflected. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. And Kuminga throws it down.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Thunder trailing by 21.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Hardy passes to Pittman. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. With 1 on the clock, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
Mikal Bridges is a prototypical 3-and-D guy, affecting the game defensively now.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Put your hands together, fans, for your arena entertainment.
Hey folks, happy you.
Their biggest problem is they got lit up from outside. You like to think they know their opponent's tendencies, but they sure didn't act on it. Obviously, the situation isn't going to change itself. Big adjustments need to be made for this to become a game again.
And the next order of business, seeing which players are in the running for a spot in this season's dunk contest. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Nets leading by 21. Ferguson out there with Paolo Banchero. Then it's Bridges. Then there's B. And it's Holmgren in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And the Thunder with the possession here. After the made shot from B, and Holmgren pulls it down. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. B, Bridges passes to B. Banchero, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. And finished off by Banchero.
And that is first class right there. Can you believe that dunk?
I'm not sure, Greg, I can. Lane passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Looking to get it going. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Never dialed back. SGA determined on the finish.
The Thunder have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
Shooting 1.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And money from the stripe. SGA could close his eyes and knock that down.
B, the pass to Banchero. For 3, Bridges. That one misses. On offense, here are the Thunder. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Pittman misses. Nets leading by 22. Here's B, 15 points in the game. Again, the Nets for 2.
Holmgren's got that high release point, so very difficult to affect him when he's shooting a jumper.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hardy. Here is Pittman, defended by Holmgren. A fader. Rebound, Brooklyn. Banchero's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
All alone. And he hits the jumper for 2. Banchero's got 15 points.
And I know Coach loves to see Banchero get rolling out there. He is capable of some serious production.
I don't know if you push the pin.
And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. We've got Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Kennedy in at the shooting guard position. Harry, the rebound by the Nets.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Here's B. There's the drive. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. The pass to Perry, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Well, a solid facilitator. It helps that the defense thinks that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to shoot and not pass.
Here's B. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Right wing. Here's Perry. B pulls it in. B's got 4 rebounds now tonight. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Into the lane. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Perry. Misses off the right iron. Nets leading by 23. B the pass to Pokusevski. Here's B. Brent, aren't even you amazed at the size of coaching staffs and all the support people these individual teams have now?
Yeah, some of the teams really go way out there with regards to almost a 1-to-1 ratio, Kevin, between player and coach. I just wonder sometimes if there's ideas that get shared, if they get convoluted with that many people. But if you're a player, man, the resources are there. He's making plays all over the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander will not be stopped.
Here's B. That's down the hatch. Knocks one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
B the pass to Martin. Here's B. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. 5 on the clock. B gets the bucket.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he makes good on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 29.
Refusing to back down. What a gorgeous move by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Here's B. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility for the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat lines, and that's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
That's good from B. Greg, a lot more awareness in the league about the importance of mental health. Why is that so necessary?
I mean, Kevin, the level of stress now has really grown. These players are under this huge microscope that now often extends to their families. And this is such a highly competitive environment. It is far more than just a game.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Perry. Now, here's Watson. Tight defense on him. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul. First team.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nets.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3-ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and with that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
And that one misses. He doesn't get the second one.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's B. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Count that bucket. And that's now 29 points for B.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander.
And Greg, while the commissioner might not like player trade requests, Kevin Durant said it's great for the league for players to have that leverage. Where do you stand?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. The main thing is trying to keep those requests in-house. Otherwise, it can be deflating for fans.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Passes to Pippen. Martin against Humphries. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander misses the 3. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Here's B, and there's the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. B's got 33.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good, and Watson picking up the assist.
He makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
The Nets have gone on a tear here in the fourth. They're 8 of 9 on field goal attempts in the quarter. Banchero, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Here's what Oklahoma City's schedule is looking like. On Monday, they'll be taking on Victor Oladipo and the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then on Wednesday, they'll take on Karl-Anthony Towns and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And looking at the Boston matchup, even though they should get the win, I would expect it to be a bit of a battle. Just because they are favored doesn't mean it's an automatic W.
And, of course, you were known as Bones in your playing days, but what were some of your favorite NBA nicknames?
Oh, Kevin, I've been so fortunate to be around the NBA for so long. I go way back to names like Iceman George Gervin, or Dr. J Julius Erving, or Pistol Pete Maravich, one of my favorite players. But is there any one better than Magic Johnson? That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Here's B. And he converts the layup. B's got 36.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Lane. Connects from three-point range.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Here's B. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Kuminga with a wide open look. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Hampton in the corner. Pittman the pass to Hardy. Here's Hampton. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Here's B. He takes it in. And Johnson now top of the key. Here's B. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. It's up a 3. And the Nets another 3.
How about the 7-footer out there knocking down threes? Poku from distance.
Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
That gives him his second 3 of the half, with 3 total for the game.
To the paint, here's B, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Now, many people say officiating favors the offense. Brent, do you agree with that?
Absolutely. That's what this game is about. It's about scoring. And so there aren't many rule changes that are going to stop guys from being as potent as they've been offensively, especially over the last couple years.
With the drive.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific
and efficient.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on B. That will be foul number 5 on him. And it's the Thunder with the ball. Intercepted.
You know, I can't say I'm all that surprised that pass resulted in a steal. That was a 50-50 chance of getting through at best.
Driving to the basket. Tipped away.
Well, it's one thing to play good defense, but then to alter the shot and get the rebound, that's a good day's work.
The pass to Hardy. Puts up a 3. They get it again. Pass to Hampton. 6 to shoot. The second chance effort. That's tipped.
And Poku really outsmarting the opposition that time defensively in the right spot.
Johnson outside. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Passes it to Whitehead for the 3. Drills it from outside. Whitehead's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Martin's checked in. Greg is a guy that led the offense, a floor general. Do you think we're in the golden era of point guards?
Kevin, it's hard to say. I mean, the 80s had Magic and Isaiah. The 90s had Stockton and Peyton. The 2000s with Nash and Kidd. But this era is deep. You got Curry, Lillard, Doncic, Morant, and of course CP3 is still going.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from B. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Pass to Lane. He kicks it to Pittman. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Pittman. Here's Whitehead, and he goes in for the dunk.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Hardy, and it's Hardy with the jam.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
The pass to Lane. Kicks it to Hampton. Now here's Hardy. Defended by Kuminga. Hardy no good. Brooklyn's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Nets.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so now, on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for B.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
From deep, and Hampton with the basket on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. B gets the bucket.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you can see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game. But once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see.